Hi, my name's Tom Jensen. Welcome to Tom's Guide to a Marathon. Today we're going to be talking about failure and success, because this week had it all. Monday was great. Monday was perfect. On Sunday night, I slept great. The result of sleeping great was that Monday, my 4-mile run happened, and I did good. I ran fast, I was sure, and I felt great. I knocked it out of the park. Tuesday, well, not as bad as it could have been. Not quite as good as it should have been. But you know, my 7-mile run was a challenge. I didn't feel that great going into it because I had drank a half a smoothie and then a couple of burritos before doing the run because my time management and priorities got a little out of whack. And doing that stuff before a long run is just not productive, conducive, or any of those other good words that you think of. It wasn't a good idea. But I did. And when I got to 6 miles, I ran out of time for my workout, and so I had to move on to whatever was next and demanding of me. But you know what? Even though I didn't feel good, even though I didn't do it right, I did it, and I was able to move on to the next one. Then came the 5-mile hill day. Now that sounds impressive until you take a look that about half a mile of that was hills. The rest of it was just flat. I did the 5 miles good, so there's something for me. But today was a lesson. It was a lesson that I need to let determination push me a little more. Because I didn't. But Friday came, and I made up for the week. I had a nearly perfect 6-mile run. I ate a light breakfast, and I went out, and I just ran. Now, the problem I've got is that my shoes are old and worn out. They're tired. It's time to get some new ones, and I just haven't done it yet. And my feet hurt. So I thought, well, why complain? Why not try some stuff? So I tried some adjustments with my stride. You know, you read those books and they say, oh, do this and that and that. Well, some of that stuff works. But what part of it works is the good question. And it is only discovered when you go out and do an experiment. So here I am trying to make my shoes get a few more miles out of them before I get rid of them. And I think, well, they say kick back. You know, like you're trying to kick your rear end when you're running. I tried that. I just got tired faster. But then I did something else. I thought of my chi running experience. And the one thing about that is a slow fluid motion. But the knees. You shoot the knees forward. And I did that. And all of a sudden, things started to happen for good. I was weightless. I could just run effortless. It didn't matter the fact that my shoes were worn out. My shoes were probably saying, hey, Tom, you figured it out. Now you don't need to buy a new pair of shoes. You use me for another 300, 400 miles or something. I'll be fine. I didn't believe them, but I still got to keep them for a little while till I get those shoes. In the meantime, what I discovered, what was cool, what was amazing, what was neat, was that it takes miles and miles and miles of running and trying stuff. And all of a sudden you find something, and it works. That you'd never figure out by reading a book or watching a YouTube video. But they put the ideas into your head. And then when you apply them just right, you go, cool. And that's what I did. So it was a week of success and failure and success. And that's a great way to end it. Thanks for listening. I'm Tom Jensen. Have a great day.